To start this yoga routine, start in mountain pose. Begin by rolling your head as you take deep breaths. Next, swan dive into forward fold. Hold this position for a few seconds and then slowly come up. Next, swan dive into another forward fold. Repeat this 2 more times. After you are done with forward fold, move your feet apart and go into wide-legged forward bend. Come up slowly and then fold forward again. Again, come up slowly and grasp your elbows this time as you pull yourself towards the ground. After this, roll your head again and return into forward fold with your legs together. Once you are finished with forward fold and wide-legged forward fold, move into plank position and hold for 15 seconds. After 15 seconds, go into child's pose. Come up from child's pose into tabletop and then into plank for 15 more seconds. Then again, go into child's pose to rest. Move back up from child's pose into tabletop. While you are in tabletop, breathe in into cat. Then breathe out into cow. Continue doing this for 60 seconds. Take your left leg, draw it in, then push it out, and then bring it all the way through to the top of your mat. Tuck your right foot and stand up into Warrior 1. Hold this pose for 20 seconds. You can bend back to get more of a stretch. After 20 seconds, proceed into Warrior 2 and hold that pose for 20 seconds. Take your left arm and slide it down your left leg. Put your right arm into the air and look right. You are now in triangle pose. Put your left elbow on your left knee. Put your right arm in the air. You are now in extended angle. Now proceed into Warrior 3. If you are unable to stay up, brace yourself on a wall. Repeat this whole sequence with your right leg. Pull your right leg in, then out, then step it through to the front. Go into Warrior 1 and hold this pose. You can bend back to get more of a stretch. Next, go into Warrior 2 and hold this pose. Slide your right hand down your right leg into triangle. Put your right elbow on your right knee, extend your left arm towards the sky, and look up. You are in extended side angle. Proceed into Warrior 3 and try to hold this pose. Now grasp your left leg with your left arm and pull it up behind you into Dancer. Try to hold this pose for 15 seconds. Try both legs. If you need support, grab onto a wall or a railing. Next, move into tree pose by putting your left leg on your right knee. You can hold your hands in front of you in a prayer position or above you to add more of a challenge. Try to hold this pose for 15 seconds and try both legs. Don't worry if you sway because trees sway in the wind. After tree pose, go into chair pose. Hold this pose for 15 seconds. Next, go into eagle pose by wrapping one leg around the other and wrapping your hands around each other. Try both ways and see which is most comfortable for you. Try to hold for 15 seconds. Now, put your hands on the ground and try to balance into crow pose. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Sit down on the ground and cross your legs into half locust pose. Breathe deep and slowly raise your arms over your head into prayer hands. Breathe deeply and slowly. This will relax you after a long day. Continue breathing deeply and repeat raising your arms over your head as you see fit. Next time you go to a theme park, try this yoga routine to reduce some stress while you're waiting in those long lines.